vlogs are shit made. Turn this shit up.
Jump.
Cooking skills level 1000.
Jump.
So apparently it's almost 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm just doing dumb shit. So apparently the school that was in has like a website and it's been like mid the time that I left the school, but no, I left the school in 2016 and this was created in 2015 I guess. So if you see this increase over here over the time, this is me. Just kidding, I was a dumbass. But if you go in the photo gallery, no, they don't have our photos. If you go to the home, there is where I am, in the yellow house, there in the top, and we can't even expand the fucking image. Wow, just wow. This is our school. One day guys, one day I wouldn't have to do this by the console and there will be 800k subscribers. By the way, we just did 800, 820. I guess we will be hitting 9,000 something around max 4 more days. That will be good. Let me just do this just for self-satisfaction. Only 53 subscribers, PewDiePie. So it's February 14th, Valentine's Day, and just a lonely millennial, nothing else. It's just a normal day for me. I don't have a girlfriend or anything. But look how my bedroom looks in this wide angle camera. If I use my iPhone, it will just look like a box. Now, talking about the stuff, I just uploaded the video of the F1s camera and it did pretty well. 3,000 views in one day. That's pretty good. And we are still stuck on 8,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's pretty sad. But the AdSense didn't pay me well that I can buy a DSLR, so nothing this month. I could be buying stuff for myself, like I wanted a mic and also not an action camera. Let's just chuck it for a second. And some basic stuff like a huge tripod and everything. We can try that in this month. But as you know, this AdSense CPC and page RPM are very low in India. I got like something 500,000 views last month and I didn't even get like $200 of it. So basically my 300,000 views addition of you guys. And if you're again starting a YouTube, just remember that it's not easy. I'm doing this full time. I don't go to college and I spend my whole day in creating mods, searching for mods, reviewing them, learning how they are. When I have phones, I spend the whole night checking them, how they run, how they battery. I'm doing this full time. Because for example, one of my friends who had also the channel, he just reached 1,000 subscribers, but the content he used to upload is like a bit of a stealing from other YouTubers. I know I told him to remove, but he didn't. And also some of you guys just texted me that your channel got deleted at 1k subs, which is really sad. But please avoid uploading stuff which is stolen, and also just stop uploading misleading stuff. Because also the guy which I'm talking about has like uploaded how to get free iPhones, free S7 Edge. His page RPM was so good that he made around $200 of just 1,50,000 views, which is just amazing. I couldn't even imagine about that number. If I would have that, I would have like a salary of 40,000 rupees per month, but that's not a case. But just if you have like such a page RPM and such a good audience which are out of the India, and you are getting paid well, just focus on YouTube. It would do good for you. Because for example, some YouTubers like me, like the Nanja and every other stuff, we don't get paid that well because majority of my audience is Indonesia, India and Pakistan. not like many people watch me in America, so my page RPM is very low. So YouTube is hard, don't take it for granted. Because when I was uploading some videos last month, I was getting like 52,000 views a day, and right now not like 18,000 a day. I can't record video cause there are announcements going on cause of the election. What the fuck? I'm getting late. So hi guys, welcome back. Saturday night, almost night, and I didn't vlog at all this week. I know, I'm extremely sorry, but many of you guys wanted a review of my laptop, this thing which I bought for 26,000 rupees in India. I'm not talking about the terms of battery life. I know this is very unsafe in order to open it. There it is, but it has the best specs in order of performance. The battery life is just crap. If you profile this thing according to your usage, like I have profiled it for in battery life, it only uses 30% of its AMD CPU and no GPU. I can usually get like 4 hours of screen on time with full internet browsing and downloading stuff. I have used it with the Geo, works just fine. In terms of CPU, it gets a AMD quad core 2.2 GHz, which can be boosted up in 2.5 GHz. You don't need to overclock any stuff, it's just basic. So if you plan on rendering stuff or gaming, it will automatically boost itself to the 2.5 GHz, and it also gets a 2 gigs of Radeon R5 graphics M430. Now if you bought the same version as me without the Windows and just the MS-DOS, install the Windows, I installed every kind of driver, still install the Lenovo service plugin, it wouldn't like download all the drivers from its system update. I know there are some issues, but I can't still find the proper drivers for this device, cause every time I open a game, it only allows me to use the 1 gig of 2 gigs of my video RAM of my GPU. So that's kind of sad, but the performance doesn't really change. But this laptop can do serious gaming at 25k. You can play GTA 5, no map issues at all. People told that it has like a map issues, cause it's, of course, it even tells you that core clock is under 3 GHz and it would cause some issues, but no, this quad core does it just well. No building lags and everything. The GTA 5 works just fine. You can't do intense gaming, it's a 25k PC. You can do some stuff like CSGO 30 FPS, GTA 5 20 to 30 FPS, everything, cause in 1300 by 768, so that FPS is very good for that kind of gaming. I just Tensor 4 on this and it was just working flawless, no lags at all, so it can do stuff. Now in this price range you can also find other things like 4 gigs of RAM, Intel i3 with its Intel HD graphics. Now this thing also has its integrated graphics and also dedicated with 2 GB of RAM, which is just amazing, and it also has 8 gigs of RAM. Now due to some problems with my drivers, I'm still not getting the full 8 gigs of RAM, but instead I'm using 6.91. Now many of you told me the RAM doesn't matter. Yes, it's not a Micromax phone, it will give a 4 gigs of RAM and everything and it will become fast. But in terms of editing, I render some videos on this thing, and if you are buying for the same purposes as me, like rendering stuff, a bit of light gaming, cause I do play CSGO on this thing, cause I can literally sit in my bed and play it. I don't have to access my PC, so it does quite well. And also I'm recording right now with my iPhone 7 Plus, so if you have some audio issues, please let me know in the comment section below and I will never touch that phone again. Now done some editing, it renders around 18 minutes of video full 720p in 1 hour, which is kinda good for this price, cause I have a beefy PC and it can render it in just the time like keyframe by frame a second, which is very fast. Like 18-minute videos 1080p under 40 minutes, that's instant fast. But I wanted something portable where I can travel and render and edit my videos. Now editing, no flaws at all. But if you have same condition as me, like a beefy PC and something to carry around which is also powerful, this is the way to go. I don't really care because my laptop is continuously plugged in like a PC, but it's lightweight, you can travel it, you can keep it on your bed, that's the thing. It does use more than 4 gigs. It clocked around 5.7 gigs the last time I was rendering a 1080p video, a 1080p 2 minutes video. So in terms of editing, you need more RAM. In terms of build quality, it's very lightweight. You can easily handle it with your one hand. It also gets a fan for cooling and a passive cooling, as you can see. It doesn't get that hot, but as you know, it also gets a micro SD card over here, which I didn't even notice when I bought it. You can expand your storage up to 228 gigs through over here. It already has a fast 1TB hard drive. Also it gets 2 USB port, one USB 3, USB 1. Now I guess there should be a 4 ports like over here too, cause CD-ROM, who uses CD-ROM in this age? And also I thought this is a mini HDMI port, but this is some kind of lock, I still don't even know. Let me just increase the brightness a bit. Also, these keys are very tactile. This is a 1360 by 768 piece 15-inch display, and there is one potato cam. You don't call it webcams, at least in this price range. It's a potato cam. And also it says like a one key recovery, but I can't find this one key recovery. Also Lenovo calls it as a Novo key, but no, there is nothing such thing find over here. And I have dual booted this thing actually in a Windows 10 and a Remix OS, so it can run Android very flawlessly. I will show you just right now. There you go, Remix OS selected, hit enter. You can kind of see the reflection. I am using this newspaper as protection over here and just balancing it on a frame. So if you want a performance PC in general, you can go this. The links in the description for this same model which I purchased. If you're newbie and you don't know how to get drivers and stuff, I will highly suggest you. Okay, Android is upgrading. It had like an update. Yup, I will really suggest you to go for a Windows Home single one, cause I can still use my 2 gigs of VRAM and my whole 8 gigs. As you can see, Remix OS over there. Also the keys over here work in the Remix OS too, which is just amazing how it's optimized. But as you can see, you do get a score of 90k in AnTuTu benchmark, so the laptop's quite fast. Literally, I was blessed to see this laptop because I was literally blessed to order for Intel i3, 4 gigs of RAM, 500 GB of storage, but this 1 TB, 8 gigs of RAM, 2 GB of GPU, and that works quite well because I have turned off the GPU and checked it with the AMD quad core CSGO and it lags as hell. I was getting like 15 FPS as soon as I optimized the GPU with the latest Crimson drivers of AMD. It was just running flawless, 30 to 40 FPS in CSGO, so you can game on this 25k. And that's pretty much it, guys. So guys, I'm going to end this vlog over here, and we are just about to hit 9,000 subscribers. Thanks a lot for that, and expect a Q&A soon. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.